Man, I got my ass kicked last time I was on this motherfucker, but I was getting smacked around. I don't know if it's because it's the system or what. And I don't know. Earlier now, crazy. Excuse me. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I fucking know, yo. I can't make no sense right now. They cut most of they corners. Yeah. I need to change that uniform. We was getting fucked up in the last game. And I think I won that other game by what, 1 point? Oh, touch, a couple touchdowns. Oh man. Mm, mm, I can quit. Man, we trying to get it to going. Get it to going. Get it to going. get a strong ass 9-hour stream yesterday, bro. That was something. For real. I'll be so glad when I'm done stream when I get done with these hours, boy. Can't wait. Can't wait, nigga. Don't know. I can't wait. Damn, Notre Dame lost last night. They need another quarterback, bro. Step it up on defense or something. What's going on? Damn, man. Um, we got a couple kickers to come through. Okay, okay. We need Alvin Kamara to come through. Come on, Alvin. Notre Dame gonna get knocked out. Keep getting put back. Notre Dame gonna get put back, man. I don't know about what they got going on. Boy, Alvin Kamara to come through. What's going on with the Saints, man?
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one up. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finding his tight end, Farrell. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 33 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Here's Purdy again. That's complete to Pearsall. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And the Niners are going to have it first and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
San Francisco.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Brian Robinson, touchdown, 49ers. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Love to throw to get started. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Now Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Here's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He's across midfield. And he will go all the way. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
The game at 7. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. He's going to have a Niners 1st down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
1st down, San Francisco.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Pushed out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, 21.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Purdy works out of the pistol. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
On 2nd down, Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set, set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On the set.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
On play action, Love. First down throw there is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Okay, break. Set, ready. 52 blue. Ready.
2nd down throw for Love. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Micah Parsons. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
18, what's up?
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
First and 10 for Purdy. Got his man at the 6. And he's in! Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown.
His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Ready?
Love to throw it on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. It's second down.
At the 35-yard
Ready?
line.
Down. Yellow, 22. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
On first and 10, here's Love. And that ball incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Come on, set. Blue, that green jack. Set.
Throwing on second down, Love. Scrambling to his left. Will take a shot downfield for Musgrave. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll be third down.
Set. Set.
To throw is Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here we go.
They'll go for it. Love. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Man in motion here is Jennings. The Niners will use their third and final timeout. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Throwing on first down is Purdy. He's got it! And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 52 blue. Hey.
We'll go play action with Love. Moving to his left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Love. That is hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 43.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Love to throw on first and 10. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time.
Second and 10.
And it'll bring up second down.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 2.
Here's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack, but there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
Set. Red 38. Set.
From the gun on third down. That is intercepted. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
These second half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Watch out. Yellow.
The motion man here is Bourne. From back near the goal line, it's Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Purdy now back near his goal line. Flush to his right. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Get set, get set.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Again in the air for Purdy. That's hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st down, 49ers.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are...
There is ridiculous, bro. I don't know what this fucking game is doing, bro. But the defense was not reacting. It's not doing nothing it was supposed to be doing responsive. Like, fuck no, bro. This game needs to be updated. And I said that shit last time. Hell no. This motherfucker need to be updated so bad, bro. What the fuck? That was ridiculous. That's ridiculous. The gameplay is horrible, bro. No. That's fucking ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and lie about that shit. That gameplay is horrible on this game. It needs to be updated. What the fuck? NCAA playing better than this shit. No, bro. That bootleg shit and all that shit, bro, and all that. No, bro. No. No. Hell no. What the fuck? Shutting me out on every drive and shit, bro. That's crazy, bro. No. Hell no, bro. The gameplay on this game is not playable. This is not a playable game, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck happened, but they fucked this game up.
Well, not a building you're going to miss. We are at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, a good one in store here between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Looking deep to open the game. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. No running here with Jaden Blue. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He was taken down.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 37-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. This is all on target to Christian Watson. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
97.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They stick with Jacobs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Set, huh?
Takes the handoff, now Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on, set.
Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Play action, Love. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and they found the end zone as a result.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. On the give, it's Blue. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. So now they're in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got a first to begin the frame. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. First run of the game for Javonte Williams. He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. First down, here's Dak. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, the run with Williams. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
And the Packers at a 50B out there for this 3rd down play. Oh, and they're going to have their fullback drive power for it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys with a 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 22-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
There we go.
Prescott here from the gun. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker.
Here we go.
Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Hey, kill.
Dak now from the gun. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Malik Hooker with the tackle. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready?
From the 37. Gets it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Finds him over the middle. And He's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up 1st and 10.
22 needle. Cut.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, 34 yards away. McManus sends it through. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to give him the ball.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Love with it on 1st down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air. Love. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing again. Love. He's got it complete to Reed. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
It's a gain of 3.
Okay, right.
1st down, Green Bay.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. Jacobs running behind center. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
From the 28. Short pass brought in. And to get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
52. Ready. 50, green. Ready.
From the red zone now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this forward to the 6.
2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close.
Ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Red.
To the air with Love. They did it! He made the interception! And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Nothing doing here as he only manages the yard.
In truth, Kate, I kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
From the gun is Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. Working quickly here. Give to Williams from the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
That's caught by Williams. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go, 47. 26.
From the 43. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys down by only 3. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Yeah, kill. Here we go, 46. Hey, 47. 26.
He'll throw it. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Yeah. Line 8. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Line 8. Here we go, kill. Hey, kill.
Desperation time here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Straight ahead with William. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First down, ball at the 36.
Yeah, here we go. I check line 8. We're going to 54, line 8.
Setting up to pass. Called in by Lamb, right side. He's got it in the red zone. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. He gets the handoff. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
14. Packers 10. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 45, right. Set.
He'll look to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10.
Blue striker. Look, hut, hut.
Here he is to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet and only a...
Looking slant route complete. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
Looking to throw it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Back to throw. That's Reed on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
1st down, Packers.
Stick it in the air. Love. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 3. On now is McManus to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Foot fly, nice. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Put the body on the line for his team. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
First and 10 at the
Well, bless his heart.
43-yard line.
Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside
This
the 20.
fucking glitzy ass game, bro.
What an ending we
What the
almost
fuck,
just
bro?
witnessed. But they got to him before he could reach that end zone.
Oh
This game's
my
over.
god.
So it's
They
the
would've let
visiting
him do it,
Packers who
too.
pick up the win. And there was no easy enough.
That
It
is
took some
insane.
white-knuckling
This game
until
need to
the
be
very
updated
end,
so
but their
fucking
defense
bad,
carried
bro.
that small lead through to the finish line as they
Bad.
escaped
The
with
coding
victory.
and the man, everything's trash, bro. Right now. Yeah,
So
it's a
from
cool
viewers
game. Yeah, they
everywhere
fix
here
certain
on
shit at the point of the
I'm
game.
Kate Scott,
No,
and
but
this is
nigga,
gonna
this
be
motherfucker
NFL
play
on
ass,
EA
bro.
Sports. The Packers are your winners.
No
as we
control of
say
the
so
game,
long
nigga.
from
This
Dallas.
motherfucker do whatever the fuck it want. Hell no, nigga. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I had a 4-stat goddamn touchdown in the middle. Like, bro, what the fuck? This is not football. It's fucking horrible ass game, bro. I'm barely winning games right now. Like, what the fuck? Come on, bro. Look like I ain't gonna strike nothing on this bet, man. Unacceptable, motherfucker. You know that game was horrible, bro. Stop fucking playing. What the fuck, bro? This nigga need 70-something more yards. 80 more. Oh my god. And Derrick Henry ain't even gonna score, bro. That's crazy. Giving me all these fucking L's and shit, bro. I'm sitting there like throwing different defenses and packages. Now I know that the Green Bay Packers pass defense is okay. It's not as good as it should be. But catching L's like that, bro, that is not it. Knowing that I'm better than that shit. This nigga Derrick Henry ain't gonna get one. Kamara ain't gonna get it. His kickers ain't gonna finish. Ain't. Motherfucker ain't charged. That motherfucker suck up off juice with anything.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here's Jackson to throw. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It's Kingsley Enagbari finding a way in to bring him down. The defense has always talked about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long, there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
He'll buy some time right.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Quay Walker.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away in the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now 2nd and 9.
At the Ravens' 15-yard line.
Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love.
They'll swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard.
Ready, set. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Love from the gun. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Well, only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on 3rd down, in particular not letting 3rd and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on 1st and 2nd down as well to get to 3rd and manageable and make them able to pick up those 1st downs. Now here we are, 1st and goal. They've got a lot.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Ravens 0.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
Brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Henry up the middle.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
Drive. Jackson.
Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Come on. Get it up. Get up. Hey. Get it up.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Jackson now off the bootleg. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Jackson now. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards that time on the keeper. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. He will push his way down to about the 14. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Smith, red. Set, hut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The kick by McManus is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So not the greatest of first halves for them, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. $10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Here we go.
Now Love. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Ready. 45. White.
Love now. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
That's another Green Bay Packer.
Here's Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter. Not
only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson going to hold on to it again. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 59 yards. And the Ravens are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And that is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. That's complete to Dobbs. So the completion good for 7 there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Ready?
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him short of the first. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 42. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the fourth.
Ravens 15.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now it's 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
43.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
On the ready.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Here's Love. A short throw to Musgrave.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Love looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a Packer first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script.
It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important, but just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
That shit was crazy too. They almost cheated me in that one too. The fuck? 17-14, 17-15. Crazy, bro. All right, y'all. Is that about 3 hours? So we got about what 6 more hours? Okay, so I'm gonna end my stream right now, and then I'm gonna come back later, um, stream again after the Chiefs game. The Chiefs about to play. I'm about to go work out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Before the Chiefs game come on. And appreciate y'all logging in, man. We gonna rock out some more. We got a couple dubs right now. Come back, regroup. We found out a new technique. Niggas trying we gonna shut some shit down later on. So I don't want to leave the game up running. I could. I guess I could, huh? Leave this motherfucker running, huh? Leave it running, bet. I'm gonna leave it running like that, and then I'm gonna pause my controller, and when the Chiefs game come back on, shit, we just gonna rock out some more because we don't want to fuck up our time. So I want to do another 9 hour stream tonight. Okay, just log out, log in, log out, and just gonna leave it like this. We're gonna leave it on the Chiefs. Make niggas mad. Let my team come on through. Nah, I ain't gonna jinx them. We're gonna leave it right here. We're gonna pause it and we're gonna be back. So. Ain't looking good, y'all. It ain't looking good. Chiefs losing. Chiefs are losing. Nigga Saquon just burst on their ass. Easy. They gotta get a better scheme, bro. Like y'all can't. We got a receiver problem, but damn, bro, y'all gotta do something better than that, bro. Y'all gotta do something. Y'all gotta do something. You gotta do something. Patrick Mahomes been struggling with something every year. Every year they get done like that. But this cool though. We need to kind of like take a back seat, lose, rebuild the team. Some niggas need to go. Some niggas need to go and retire. Free up some money. We get some better pieces, some better players. Man, look. I feel like an L about to come on tonight. I feel like they're about to lose. I feel like the Chiefs is about to lose today. They ain't looking good. It ain't looking good.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Go, get out there. Hey, kill. 47. Hey, go, kill.
Dak going to put it up right away. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This will be a 41-yard attempt. McManus's kick is good, and the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, 47. 26.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at their 48-yard line.
Sweat tonight. Here we go, 47.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down
and 2.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, 46. 26.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They picked it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack, all you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move him, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down at the Packers' 37-yard line.
Hey, kill. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Why?
Dak to throw. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Packers on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it looking at 4th down and 2. In motion, Lamb.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, 1-8.
4th down, here's Dak. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's into the end zone. Jake Ferguson, touchdown Cowboys.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On play action, Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Running is Jacobs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that.
To the goal line and in. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So Really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are on top. It's now 10-7.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green
Both
Bay.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
In motion, Lamb.
Here we go 46. Here we go 47. 26.
First down, Prescott. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
By Rashawn Gary.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second down at the 17-yard line.
Kill.
In motion, Lamb.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47. 26.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. A quick slash taken by Lamb. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
Here we go, under.
That is Ferguson in motion.
47. Hey, 47.
On third down, Prescott. Open man run. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Kill. Here we go, 46.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, Prescott moving to his right. He runs with it. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's second and 2.
Yeah. Here we go. Go.
That is Ferguson in motion.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Here we go. Going to 53. Here we go. 46. 26.
Second down, Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
Prescott on first down. This one is caught by Turpin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Here we go, 47. Under. Hey, kill. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, 180, 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's complete to Blue. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Second down and 3.
Here we go. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, 180.
In motion, Lamb.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 53.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Kill. Hey, 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. That is Ferguson in motion.
We're going to 54, 180. Here we go, kill. 26.
To the air again, Prescott. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will tie this game up here late in the first half.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Love to throw it on first down. To the left side, he finds Kraft. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Love. For the middle, that one caught by Watson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Ready.
They'll come up here, first and 10. To throw is Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
38. Down. Ready.
Now Love. That is caught, and he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one?
And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Cowboys 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yeah! There we go! Gun. Then we're going to 53. Hey, kill!
Dak to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Sacked by Devontae Wyatt. A 9-yard loss on the play brings up second down at the 16-yard line.
Hey, Hey, 47. Done. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill.
On second down, it's down. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Kill. 47. Here we go, going to 54. Right here.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end.
His ass was cooked tonight. He was done tonight, y'all. Yeah, you have to get that win up. You have to get that dub up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Lawrence going to put it up right away. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. He's locked in early. Two nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
Here's Lawrence. Open man, that's Monk, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, easy, routes.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go that sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. De'Ami Brown, 26 yards. And the Jaguars put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Let's go.
Throwing. Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First down, Packers.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready up. Come on, team down. Blue 30. Ready.
Again, it's Love. Completes it again to Doubs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That is Josh Hines-Allen getting in there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Yellow, 22.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. McManus's point after is good. And we are tied at 7.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Lawrence. Got a man, that's Hunter. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
That's good for a Jaguars. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
11.
Lawrence going to throw again. Touchdown! Brian Thomas
from 19 yards away. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, trying to tie this football game. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Green Bay.
Glove. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
2nd and 10.
Ready, set.
Here's Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air again, Love. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Love looking to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Christian Watson.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Brendan McManus to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. This ball caught by Strange.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Now Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Lawrence will throw. That is caught by Hunter.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Now Lawrence.
This is caught. It's Brown. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
De'Ami Brown
with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Love now. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
On the set. Here we go. Here we go.
To throw now. Here's Love. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
The kick by McManus is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On play action. Love to throw. Musgrave's got it outright.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second in a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Foyesade American. Down the sideline he goes.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football. And that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see. Another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick.
All right, yeah, I'm about to hop off here. I'm about to play, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to watch this game and eat, take a shower, bro. I'll be back later with, like, what, about 5 more hours, bro, something else. But I ain't playing this shit. This shit need to be updated. Too bad, bro. This game is ass. I've been down there fighting for my life on these motherfucking games, bro. This game need to be updated so bad, bro. And then there's too many people on the server, so they don't do what they supposed to do for it. I'll be back on NCAA football before I hop back on this shit. This shit ass, bro. I can't play this shit. They need to update this game. Too bad. I can't play no more of this motherfucking Madden. I'm sorry. Bye. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for tuning in.